your nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
Everyone, it's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Famous YouTube interviewee Charleston White explains how Rick Ross sabotaged Big Meech and Lil Meech's careers, all over him playing this chess game with 50 Cent. Now, as we all know, we know the story. We know Rick Ross and Big Meech took this picture together in Atlanta at Rick Ross's house, promoting the Welcome Back Big Meech concert, which never happened, and promoting the Rick Ross car show. Now, we all know that while Big Meech was locked up, 50 Cent and Rick Ross, they're enemies. They hate each other. They made diss songs about each other. 50 Cent's made cartoons about Rick Ross. What was the lady's name? Tia Kemp, Rick Ross's baby mama. He had her flying her out, had her dissing Rick Ross. Rick Ross has made several posts and videos about why he doesn't respect 50 Cent. 50 Cent said he doesn't respect Rick Ross's background, saying that he was a former correctional officer claiming to be this allegedly drug cartel, big boss head honcho guy. So listen, these two do not get along, do not like each other. Well, Rick Ross knew the game he was playing allegedly, and he had Big Meech all in the videos, basically showing him off kind of like a trophy, almost like, hey, I got your boy Big Meech down here with me, sending this subliminal shot to 50 Cent. Now, we all know how 50 Cent operates. If you're going to be disloyal to him, he's not going to fool with you. Ask The Game. The Game did that interview saying that he wanted to work with Fat Joe and Jadakiss and Ja Rule and them all during their issues with 50 Cent. 50 Cent said, okay. Kicked him out of G-Unit. Game has been said, he said in a few interviews over the years, he'd love to do a G-Unit reunion with them. He'd love to do a versus with 50 Cent. He'd love to try to reconcile that. Not happening. 50 Cent wants no parts of it. So that just goes to show you how 50 Cent stands on business and loyalty. Well, we all know 50 Cent put Lil Meech through acting school so he could portray his dad, Big Meech, on the BMF TV show. Well, all of that's dead now. After Rick Ross and Big Meech took that picture together, it's over with. 50 Cent's canceled the BMF TV show. He's canceled his ties with Big Meech. And him and allegedly Big Meech's third-party informant, Tammy Cowens, are working on this video to expose Big Meech, to expose and show the truth, tell how he worked behind the scenes to convince Tammy Cowens to snitch on this alleged drug dealer named Cuffy from St. Louis, and that's how he got his time cut. Anyway, long story short, they don't like each other no more. Let's take a look at this clip from Charleston White as he talks about how Rick Ross manipulated Big Meech into basically losing everything and ending his relationship with 50 Cent. Let's tune in.
His mistake was getting on camera with Rick Ross, running to the internet. Rick Ross was wrong for putting Big Meech out there, knowing he doing business with 50. Rick Ross using Meech. Rick Ross using him, only knowing that there's a beef between me and this guy. So to do this video and then put it out there was a slap in the face to 50. Now, I'm with 50. While you were gone, Rick Ross didn't reach out to your son, try to put him in his position where he can make $5 million. Did nobody reach out to you, nigga? Rick Ross didn't give you no money off using your name, your likeness or whatever in that song. He didn't give you no kickbacks for that. So if he really fucking with you, he could have put the concert on without putting you in the mix. But nigga, they playing tit for tat. So nigga, 50 ain't wrong. What I would say 50 wrong about is showing a text message between him and Lil Meech. Because Lil Meech genuinely looked at him probably like an uncle, big brother, father figure. So for him to do that, 50 were wrong for putting a text message out there. Lil Meech didn't grow up with his daddy. His daddy been in prison, so he don't have the same bond in relationship that we think.
All right, Nation, there you have it. So you got Charleston White giving his thoughts and reactions. I agree with him, man. Like I said, as soon as I saw that play and I saw Rick Ross with Big Meech, I was like, oh, that's going to be a bad look. I was like, 50 Cent ain't playing that because Southwest T, Terry, Big Meech's brother, took a picture with Supreme's son or Supreme or whatever it was. And unfortunately, that caused some issues between 50 Cent and BMF and them, and they took the picture down and they got rid of all of that and everything was squashed. And then you're going to go right back to one of 50 Cent's worst enemies and then start posting pictures. It was just a bad look, a bad move, bad business move. It just, it just wasn't a good look. So 50 Cent was gonna have something to say. And I just as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is Rick Ross trying to play the game. So he put a bag in Meech's pocket. He gave him a Rolex or some sort of watch or something like that. And Big Meech, like I said, he's fresh out of jail. Allegedly, his son didn't save no money for him or nothing like that. So he's out here like, hey, I got to get to the bag. So he went to the next bag. And unfortunately, it had to be with the person that was giving you and your son the big bag and giving you all the attention and all of that. So crazy, crazy stuff going on in Hip Hop Nation. What do you think about Charleston White's comments? What do you think about 50 Cent and the Flannery family? What do you think about 50 Cent and Rick Ross's issues? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
What up, this is DJ Michael Watts. And when I'm not in the switch house, I'm hanging out with my dog, DJ last name Song.
Dirty soda and styrofoam. Spill the day to get my mind blown.
Nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.